everybody, I am going to tell you how to discuss a lesson properly. Okay, so generally what we read the lesson and we just read it without understanding. Okay, like in first step there is video, in second step there is essay, then third step there is this, then there is group discussion, and there is Google Doc practice and this and that, and then we end it, wrap up. But the thing is, it's not so simple. Your lesson is not your heading or some keywords. Your lesson is understanding of the keywords. Okay, keywords we write in mind map to remember our thoughts that we have about the lesson. Is it clear? And you can develop better thoughts of any lesson if you know why, what, and how of the lesson. Is it clear? So these things are very important. But one problem is that most of the people are confused about these three terms. They mix it. People mix with why with what. Some people mix what with how. Okay, so right now I'm going to tell you what is exactly the difference between why, what, and how, so that from the next discussion you discuss the same with your partner, and when someone comes on the stage, that person has to share like that only. Okay, is it clear? So I'm showing a demo, please observe it, and then you discuss like this. So even in group discussions you discuss like that, and even when you come here and present the lesson, then you also please explain it like this. Is it clear? So let me write these three keywords. So first is why. Okay, the thing is, why are we actually conducting this lesson? Why to conduct lesson? Okay, then next is how, sorry, then next is what are we, what's the content? All right, and then it is how. So what kind of steps? Okay, steps or ways we are going to take. Okay, so these three terms are most important to understand any lesson properly. Is it clear? So first starts with why. So I'll give you an analogy to understand this. Can somebody please close the door? So I'll give you an analogy to understand these three terms. Okay, so let's say you want to buy a charger. Is it clear? Your mobile charger is lost and you want to buy new charger online. Is it clear? So first question is, why do you want this charger? Because you have to. Why do you have to? Why do you want this charger? Because my phone is not charging. Yes. Properly, so I want a new charger. And if your phone gets discharged, then what will happen? Yes. Then you can't use it. You can't use your phone. It will be discharged. Okay. So why are you buying a charger? So that your phone can be charged, so that you can use it, so that you can call people and use it properly for your benefit. Is it clear? Now the question is, that was why. Now question is what? What is the content? Which charger do you want? Okay. So which phone do you have? Do you have OnePlus? So you may get the dash charger. If you have maybe a charger which can charge in 70 minutes, so then there is a flash charger. Is it clear? Do you want charger for data transfer? You keep on transferring data from your phone to device. Then you may need better quality of the wire in the charger. So that is what. So once you understand the why, then you can buy better what. Okay, let's say your why is, I want to transfer data every day. I'm just giving, I hope you're understanding my example. Please raise your hand if you're understanding. Okay, that's great. Again, I'm saying, so if you understand why better, let's say if my why is, I want to just charge my phone, so any charger is fine for me. But if my why is, I want to charge my phone as quickly as possible, okay, then you may go for flash charger. My keywords can be wrong, please forgive me for that. I'm not into technology this much. If you have OnePlus phone, then you may need flash charger. Flash charger is because it is specifically designed for that. It will charge very fast. But let's say your why changes. You want a phone to transfer the data. Then maybe you may check the quality of the wire which is there, how much fast can it transfer the data. Okay, is it clear? So if you understand why, then you can buy a better what. Okay, is it clear? So let's say now you decided what, that okay, I want this charger, I want dash charger. I have OnePlus phone, I want dash charger. I want to charge my phone faster and also want to transfer data at normal speed. Is it clear? So you decided, you went online, you searched some chargers and you decided one charger for yourself. That is what? And then it comes how? How will it come? Now you will go to Amazon or maybe any website, you will pay money, you will pay through credit card, debit card, it can be anything. After that, when you place the order, then the delivery person will come on a particular day, it will reach, and then it will reach to you once the delivery boy is there at your house. Is it clear? So that is the process of getting a charger. So if you know why better, you can decide what better. Once you know what better, then how is very easy. How is easiest? Okay. If you know what to buy, then maybe you can decide, do you want to buy it from Amazon, Flipkart, how much discount do you need, do you want to buy it from MI website directly or directly from the official website of that phone. That depends on you. Is it clear? So same happens in the lesson. In lesson, first we need to know the why of the lesson. Why are we actually conducting it? So let's start with this lesson only. First part is English present tense. Can you take a look? Yes. All right. So why is we are conducting this lesson? So that students can practice present tense with help of the story. Okay, and they can tell, after writing the story, they can tell it in the class. That is the why. So that they understand simple present better and can talk in English. Simple. This is the why of first step overall. Is it clear? Now next is dealing with angry people. So why do we have this part? So that students understand that getting angry is not beneficial. What are the benefits of staying calm in your life? If you do not get angry, then what are the benefits of staying calm? How can it benefit you? How can it change your life? How can it help you in doing the work properly? Okay, and then they need to find out some ways and strategies so that they know how to stay calm. They will discuss, they'll find out some strategies and ways with help of the video. Overall, this is what we are going to do. That is why we are conducting the lesson. Now let's discuss what of the lesson. Is it clear? I'll tell why again quickly in short. I explained it in long. First is why students can talk in simple present, okay, and understand it properly. Second, students learn how to deal with anger and what are the benefits of not getting angry. Is it clear? Second, now what? So first is video 1. What is there in the first part? First, we have the video 1, and that is about simple present tense. Who can explain the video properly? What's there in the video? Yes, Sahil, please come explain the video. You watched it, no? Simple present tense video. Yes. Please come. You need to explain the video.
Thank you, Subham, for giving me the chance. So in this video, it is shown the examples of present simple tense, and there are some characters. Okay, and regarding to their character, in this video, they are talking about their daily life, what they do in their daily life. Okay, for example, there is a boy, there is a father, there are lots of character, and what they do. And in this video, they are showing the examples of these sentences, and related to these sentences, they also teach us in this video how do you create questions, interrogative questions in this video, and how do you answer positive answer, how do you give the positive answer, and how do you give the negative answer in this video. So this is totally basically on present tense.
Fine, thank you very much. I hope you understood. So video is all about present tense. Some questions are there, some sentences are there, some conversations are there. Then what is next? Then there is an SAB exercise. Now can you please check what's there in this SAB exercise? Please show it to me. Can you please show me SAB? So this is yeah, turn. So this is the SAB exercise, if you can check. All right. So here it is. There are some stories. Here they are going to practice. They will write some of the sentences in these stories. Okay, in simple present tense. Okay. So story. Huh? What? Yes. Thank you very much. Initial sentence is given. Initial sentence. All right. I need to add two, three. You need to add two, three sentences more. So you should understand this properly, because this is what of the lesson, what do we have to do in it. Okay, now this is another what. Now there is the next part. After this, what are they going to do? They are going to exchange the story and practice it with their pair. That is another part. Okay, exchange the story, like they will talk to each other and practice the story with their pair. Okay, what will they practice? Story that they have written in SAB. Is it clear? Now it comes the next part. Let's come to the next part, dealing with angry people. Now what is there in it? First there is SAB exercise. So you can check again here, there are some scenarios. uh, Whatever I can see, there are scenarios. No, this we have come to the second part, dealing with angry people. So there are some scenarios. All right, and these scenarios will, like, you can see what's there in the scenario. This is scenario of a boy where there is a heated situation, and then there are questions what to do in this situation. Such scenarios are there. Okay, scenarios where people are getting angry and how to deal with that situation. First what of the lesson. Now there is second what of the lesson, that is the video of anger management, how to manage anger. That is the second part. Is it clear? So who will explain the video? Munna, please come. Yes, Munna, please take the mic.
Thank you. So I'm going to share about the video, and there are 5 steps, as you know that as you have seen in the video. And the first step is self awareness, and self awareness is very important. खुद को जानना बहुत ही ज्यादा जरूरी है.
Okay.
ठीक है कि हम कौन है, क्या है, कैसे. एक्चुअली ये जानना होता है कि हम कैसे हैं. ठीक है, पहले स्टेप है. दूसरी स्टेप ये है कि ओके
Mix, you can mix.
yeah, and the second step is you have to know that. So what is the pattern of your anger? आपके गुस्सा का पैटर्न क्या है, तो उसको नोटिस करना है कि आप जो गुस्सा कर रहे हैं तो सामने वाला कौन है, वो आपसे बड़े हैं, आपसे छोटे हैं. तो ये सेकंड पैटर्न है. अगर आपसे बड़े रहेंगे ना, आप गुस्सा नहीं करेंगे उस पर. एग्जैक्टली. तो पैटर्न भी ढूंढना है. अगर आप बड़े के साथ वैसा कर सकते हैं तो छोटों के साथ भी आप वैसा कर सकते हैं. इनकी हैबिट बनानी होगी, जो आपका तीसरा स्टेप है, जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं क्वेश्चन अप्रोच. ये चीजें आपको रीजन ढूंढना है कि आप गुस्सा क्यों कर रहे हैं, किस पे कर रहे हैं. अगर ये पता आप बड़ों के साथ जब अच्छा कर पा रहे थे, तो आप छोटों के साथ अच्छा कर सकते हैं. यू कैन हैंडल. सो दैट इज जो चौथा स्टेप है, एंड द फोर्थ स्टेप इज बी काउंटेबल. इसकी ना आपको ये चीजें ऐसे नहीं होती. आपने बहुत सारे लेसन्स पढ़े होंगे. ये चीजें ऐसे नहीं होती है. किसी भी चीज की हैबिट बनानी होती है. अगर आपके हैबिट बन जाते हैं ना, आप काम हो जाते हैं, शांत हो जाते हैं, और आप लोगों से अच्छा बर्ताव करते हैं, और आप गुस्सा से दूर हो जाते हैं, और आपके साथ कुछ अच्छा होने लगता है. एंड लास्ट में ये पता चलता है, पांचवा जो हमारा एंड फिफ्थ पार्ट ऑफ द वीडियो, फिफ्थ स्टेप, कंट्रोल इज द पावर. जब आप कंट्रोल कर लेते हैं इन सारी चीजों को, तो आप बहुत आगे बढ़ चुके होते हैं. एंड दैट.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Munna, that you explained very nicely. Okay, so I hope now this video is also clear to you. And then there is exit ticket and home extension. So home extension, you know, why are we conducting? So that we can develop. I'm just talking about home extension right now. So why of this home extension is so that you can develop bond with your parents. You can also talk to them, and then maybe in future you can talk to them about your career as well, your career aspirations, or something that you like to do but they don't want you to do. Okay, so slowly you are building the conversation. Okay, so what are you doing? You are going to ask 3 questions. So you should understand these questions. That is what of whole lesson. Now let's talk about how. Okay, that is the third step. Then we will talk about how to do it. Is it clear? So how will you do it? First we will do it by watching a video. Is it clear? So we will understand simple tense by watching the video. That is first step. By discussing the questions of the video. Is it clear? And then we will practice some of the stories which are there. We will practice it. We will write it in the notebook in our SAB. Okay, after writing that in SAB, we will practice speaking with the partner. How are we going to practice? By speaking. Is it clear? Then there is dealing with angry people part. How are we going to do it? By introducing the topic with the help of a question. Then how will we do it? We will tell them to open SAB and we will tell them to practice and discuss some of the scenarios. Okay. How are they going to discuss it? With the help of the group discussion, by sitting together. Okay. Is it clear? Or is it in pairs? So you can do it in group of 3 also, in pairs also, as per your wish. After this, what is there? Small group discussion. What are we going to do? We are going to discuss in group these questions. Sorry. How are we going to do it? We are going to do it with the help of the group discussion by asking these questions. Okay. Then to understand it better, because discussion is about ways of reducing your anger or how to manage your anger. Is it clear? So we already discussed. To understand this discussion better, to get better idea, we will watch the video. How will we get better ideas? By watching the video. Okay, once we watch the video, then what are we going to do? We are going to understand video by asking questions. Is it clear? So how are we going to understand the video? By asking the questions, we are going to understand the video. Is it clear? Then it is closure. How are we going to conduct closure? With help of the entry ticket. How will we do it? With help of the entry ticket. And at the end there is home extension. So we are going to what is there in home extension? We already talked about it. How will we do that? We will encourage our students to go back home and talk to their parents whenever they have time or whenever it is the right time. Is it clear? That is how your whole lesson ends. Now that is the end of the lesson. So that we don't